Hey guys, I want to show you a modification I'm going to do. This is a Eachine TX01. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but that's how I say it. Eachine brushed micro quad, and I have a TX02, Eachine TX02 on top with my modded cloverleaf. I got the Gorilla Glue modification to strengthen the antenna. And that works good to strengthen the antenna, but you have that tab on top of the camera that the antenna solders to. And what I'm afraid is this antenna is pretty tough. I'm afraid it's going to break that tab or rip the pads off of the board there. So what I'm thinking of doing is taking this camera off of here, and I'm gonna split it. I'm gonna split the camera from the transmitter and then see if I can't modify a piece of EPP foam. I just have a block of EPP here, and see if I can't fashion a mount to put the camera on the front at an angle and then lay my transmitter on the back of it flat. And then I'm going to replace the circular polarized with just a dipole antenna. So I'm hoping the weight savings off of that will balance out for the added EPP foam. And just make this a flatter setup, because whenever I crash, which is quite often, I'll rip my camera off of here. And I don't know if it's going to break it or not, because I just have it stuck on there with a couple of layers of double-sided tape just sitting right on top of my receiver. But anyway, that'll bring it, you know, if I can rearrange that a little bit and make a little platform and split this. I'm just bored, really, I guess. I just want to make a go, give this a try and see what I can come up with. So I'll kind of post some pictures as I proceed and let you guys see what I'm doing here. Hope you enjoy it. Alright, so this is what it looks like when I was finished. I got rid of the circular polarized antenna with the Gorilla Glue modification. That weighed 1.68 grams, and I replaced it with an old piece of coax that used to be a receiver antenna on like an X4R or something like that, or a XSR. Anyway, got the pod on there, and I actually saved about a half a gram from the way I had it before. But the weight savings isn't the huge benefit. The huge benefit is having the pod and having the receiver laying flat with a much more crash friendly antenna setup. I have yet to fly it. I'm going to fly it here in a little bit, and I'll try to put some video up of that, let you know how it goes. I put the camera on quite a bit of a tilt, maybe too much, but I can always change that easily. I just hot glued the camera to the front of that piece of foam, and I also hot glued the transmitter on there too, if it doesn't get too hot. And then rubber band the whole thing to the frame, so it's easily removable, easy to get to the power connection. And props are almost out of the picture at that camera angle, but we'll see how it does. Saved about a half a gram and made it much more user and crash friendly. This is just a zip tie that has one of the 2.4 receiver antennas in it to protect it, and then this is the other one. It's a Diversity XM Plus. I can't remember what it was called. I think that's what it is. Let me see. Yeah, XM Plus. So the whole thing without the lens cap and without the battery is 40.85 grams. Should fly really good. Thanks for watching.